Have y'all ever heard of somebody being brain dead and pregnant? Me, I have never heard of that, but it's happened. And it happened in Atlanta. And it's a big talk right now. It's a debate kind of going on. More people are actually against everything that's going on. It's actually scary that we can't make our own decisions in this world. Like, there's laws that says you literally can't do something that you need to do because somebody is dead. That's insane. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to talk about this, and I'm going to share the screen with you guys because it's so crazy to me, and we all have our opinions, so let's get into this one. So this is about a woman named Adriana Smith, who is 30 years old, currently on life support. She's brain dead. She's also 9 weeks pregnant. They won't take her off that machine because she is pregnant, and because of the abortion law in Georgia, the heartbeat law, I believe it says 6 weeks. They won't listen to the family. Like, they won't listen to anybody because of, the abortion ban. Okay. Now, I heard, this could be wrong, but I'm going to read this. I heard that they're trying to get the baby to 3 months so it can be born. So let me see. So I'm like, okay, so you're going to get this baby, allegedly, try to get this baby born to 3 months without the mom, she's not there, but kept alive on machines only. So 3 months, very beyond premature. That baby would grow up if it make it out with disabilities. Probably will be on machines for the rest of their life. I'm just saying, y'all, just possibly. I don't know allegedly the stuff that goes on and what happens. Also, you don't know how things will turn out. It's just so crazy to me because I'm like, when I heard about this, I thought she was like 7 months pregnant. I was like, okay, I understand that because the baby, they can do a C-section, but no, we're talking 9 weeks. 9 weeks pregnant, and they're trying to keep this baby in her because it's still alive. I get it. But at the same time, the mom is not there. It's just machine. This is so heartbreaking, and it's like, why are they not listening to her family? By the way, this is at Emory University in Atlanta, I think. Yeah. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna share the screen with you guys. We're gonna read this. Case of a brain dead pregnant woman kept on life support is gut wrenching, advocate says. Adriana Smith case is the latest instance in which Georgia's 6-week abortion ban and its impact on Black women have raised serious concerns. Reproductive health advocates are sounding the alarm over the case of a pregnant woman in Georgia who was declared brain dead months ago, but now must stay on life support, according to her family, because of the state's strict abortion ban law. Adriana Smith, a 30-year-old nurse from the metro Atlanta area, experienced a medical emergency in February that involved blood clots in her brain. Smith, who was about 9 weeks pregnant at the time, was declared legally brain dead, her mother told the news. Newkirk said that staff at Emory University network of hospitals told her they cannot remove the devices that are helping her breathe because of the ban. The staff said they are legally required to keep Smith breathing until the fetus reaches viability. She's been breathing through machines for more than 90 days. Newkirk told the television station of Smith, who also has a 5-year-old son, is torture for me. I see my daughter breathing, but she's not there. And her son, I bring him to see her. Now, it's also sad, like, look, okay, realistically, let's look at it this way, okay, y'all? And I'm doing it so y'all don't see the glare from the light because I don't annoy you guys. Not 3 months on like brain dead is okay, insane, because they would easily pull the plug. Unfortunately, I'm not trying to use that term, but they would take her off of it. But because she has the baby, they're keeping her on. Now, I think this is still wrong, but I also know why they won't be, kinda, just because the hospitals, doctors, because of the bans, is so much stuff. It goes to court, it goes supreme. Like, it's that bad that if hospitals do that, if they do it without an explanation, even though there's a explanation, it's like they can be liable, they can go to jail. Because you remember, y'all, I do know this, the law did say after this ridiculous, and I'm going to say this, the ridiculous ban, they said that you know, it's the doctors who go to jail. Like, they can go to jail, not the pregnant woman. The woman who had the abortion, it's the doctors that's like, it's them, not them. But like, and y'all, by the way, let me say disclaimer. Look, my views on the whole Roe versus Wade, I believe people should be able to do whatever they want, okay? If it's within the weeks. So, I don't know. I feel like the ban was still, and it's really hard to talk about because, you know, online people have their opinions, whatever. But that's just like I have mine. I believe that people, if they want an abortion, they should have it. It's not like people are constantly getting abortions 24/7. But you shouldn't have to be stuck with it. I know people say, well, you need to be careful. That is true too. But there's just so much into that one. But the whole thing I'm talking about, the ban was just, I don't think it should happen. And then it's so, like, 6 weeks, you don't even know, like, they say it takes sometimes longer to even know you're pregnant. And then there's, I don't know, it's just so much with that, y'all. Let's finish reading this. The case puts a spotlight on the consequences of restrictive abortion bans following the 2022 overturning of Roe v. Wade, which had guaranteed a federal constitution right to have an abortion. Georgia's abortion ban has an exception for pregnancy that threatens the life of the pregnant person, but Smith's case doesn't fall under those exceptions. Sorry, y'all. Her family says, since Smith is brain dead, the pregnancy no longer poses a risk to her life. And because Smith's fetus still has a heartbeat, the family said that she must still be kept on the life support to comply with the ban. That's crazy, but it's okay. Representative Nikema Williams said Friday that Smith and her family deserve better. Everyone deserves the freedom to decide what is best for their families, futures, and lives. Instead, anti-abortion politicians like Donald Trump and Governor Brian Kemp are forcing people through unimaginable pain. Williams said Adriana's story is gut-wrenching. It's also a painful reminder of the consequences when politicians refuse to trust us to make our own medical decisions. Okay. Smith initially sought medical treatment in February for intense headaches, according to her mother, and following the day, her boyfriend found her gasping for air. That's why they went to the hospital, and she was a nurse. And I'm summing this up, y'all, okay? They said they did a scan. It showed blood clots in her brain, and she was declared brain dead, which means she is considered legally dead. Smith is now 21 weeks pregnant. Newkirk said the hospital staff told her they plan to keep her daughter breathing until she is at least 32 weeks pregnant. Dang, that is just so crazy to me because I'm like, it's so far, like, will it work? I think that's the question. At this point, if I'm the family, I would probably be like sick to my stomach and just annoyed and mad. It's like, okay, I don't think the baby, like, you need the mother. You need the mother. Is the machine, I guess the question would be like, is the machines working? Is it keeping her blood flowing? Is it giving nutrients to the fetus? That's what I'm curious about, because that's what make the baby grow. Y'all know what I mean? Like, it sounds like the baby's growing. Well, I don't know if they say the baby was 9 weeks, now it's 21 weeks pregnant. Well, now she's 21 weeks pregnant. They're trying to get her to 32 weeks pregnant. It's like, okay, but is it working? Do y'all see any, I guess this is what they need to say, do y'all see any, like, abrasions in, like, the ultrasound? Because you have to be on that. Like, her room should just have doctors in it all day monitoring her with that. And it is crazy how they set her case because she's already dead doesn't pose a threat to the baby. That's actually a wild statement to say. I think every woman should have the right to make their own decision, Newkirk told the station, and if not, then their partner or the parents. Smith's fetus also has fluid on his brain, Newkirk said, carrying unknown implications for his health and future. She's pregnant with my grandson, but he may be blind, may not be able to walk, may not survive once he's born. This decision should have been left to us. Now we're left wondering what kind of life he'll have, and we're going to be the ones raising him. Members of the House Reproductive Freedom Caucus, co-chaired by Democratic reps Diana, okay, that's her name, said in a Friday statement that there is no desensitizing to the horror of this moment. Adriana's mother spent Mother's Day watching her daughter undergo unconscionable medical torture that was butchered by orders of the state. They said her young son spent Mother's Day thinking his mom was just asleep and will she wake up soon to hold him again. That's so sad. See, y'all, the problem is, it's like I don't think they are right at whatsoever. I feel like the family should have the right to do and say what they want, especially because she's already passed away. Literally brain dead. She's passed. It would be probably a 0.00001% chance that she wakes up, and that would be like the craziest miracle. That would be the most insane miracle. But that's not, I don't think that's ever going to happen. But it's like, I get them because they said I get it. They said the baby had a heartbeat. They're trying to keep it alive. But think about it, y'all. The baby only has a heartbeat because it's on the machines. Her body is on the machines. It's like, will it survive after she's taken off the machine and y'all for some reason? Well, I guess if the baby, I guess it will, because it'll be transferred to the NICUs and it'll be on machines again. This is just torture. This is actually torture. I know that they're trying to get the baby to, like, since it's a heartbeat, I'm telling y'all, just because of machines, because that she's not, like, she can't produce anything without machines. It's like, you'll have to take the baby, put it in the NICU, and it's immediately on life support, like literally support for like ever, if the baby survive the birth, the C-section, obviously. That's crazy. That is so crazy. I'm also curious, do your body, if you're on like life support, well, no, maybe not. I was about to say, do your body deteriorate? I know they have people to clean you up, obviously, but like, you're on machines, like, you're dead, your brain dead. It's like tissue is like, I guess is that what the machine's for? It keep everything running and flowing? IV fluids, I guess so. Giving her blood if they doing that, I guess. I don't know. There's so much stuff I don't know, okay? But I still think the family had the right to say no, and they want to take her off. It's not like it's not killing two people, because it's like, yes, she has a baby. They say 9 weeks during that time when she was in there, but you want her. It's like she's not here, and that baby needs her to fully survive. The thing is, like, I feel like the law, their heartbeat law is like, yes, y'all want babies in the NICU, and it happens, people give birth prematurely all the time, and it'd be miracles that the babies make it, and a lot of them do. But cases like this, it's like, you have a woman who has passed and not there, and you have a baby inside of her that heartbeat is only beating because it's on the machines. Once they take the machines off, what's going to happen? There's liquid, did she say in the brain or in the lung? There's a possibility the baby might be blind, might have missing or something, like a broken limbs. You never know. So many defects that's about to happen that baby will have, because it doesn't have the mom's nutrients that she produces for the baby. Like, that baby is gonna have stuff. And then let's say it's a miracle that baby survives, okay, after so long in the hospital, because there's no way, because if they're trying to get the baby to 3 months or 32 weeks till viable stage, it would be in there for months and maybe a year. So you never know. I'm just saying, I'm just like thinking. The family said they will be left to take care of it. And I know it sounds like bad to say that, but it's like, realistically, yeah, think about that. It's like, it's sad to say, but yes, y'all did this, and it's like, now we have to, figure out how to take care of it. It sounds so bad when I say it like that, but that's really the truth of it, y'all. This is so sad. I just think people in their family should be able to make their own decisions about their family. This is their family. Why do we have, I just don't think we should have like a government and other humans telling us, other humans, how to live. Like, I just don't believe in that, but that's basically the law. And on the other hand, I do understand, even though I hate to admit it, I understand why the hospital did it, because it's still a law. Y'all saw that when other doctors have performed abortions, they're immediately thrown to the Supreme Court. They are losing licenses, and it's all on them. So I 100%, like, I know why they did it. I do not agree. And a lot of people do not look like about nobody to agree, but it's the law. That's crazy. A woman who was 30 years old, a nurse, passed away. Well, yes, she's passed away, brain dead, and pregnant. Wow. And they trying to get this fetus to 32 weeks to viable living stages to deliver it, take it to the NICU, and try to keep it alive, so the baby will have somewhat of a future. A future with disabilities, because it's going to happen. That baby will not be born without anything. They already said the baby has something. That baby will not live a normal life if it is born. That's so sad. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is what are your opinions on this or your thoughts on this? I was just being realistic in here, y'all, because that's all we can do. Like, this is real. Like, that if I heard that a woman is brain dead and her baby is still inside her, you can't do anything. Like, the baby would not even be able to even be born right now. Like, that's crazy. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay safe, stay aware, stay alert, and I will see you guys on the next video. I got so much to catch up on, y'all, and so much to talk about. Bye.